This will be a short video about something that everyone who invests in stocks understands and experienced. Hi, this is Alex. I do believe this is important to know for you, my friend, because this is something that could save you a lot of money. And since money is time that you need to spend to earn them, watching this video is a great investment in itself. Let's start. What do you feel when you see a graph like this? Your first reaction would probably be the same as mine some time ago. I would say this is a bubble, but just in case, I would read some news. Because I'm curious what has happened that made this price go up that fast. The more I read, the more I see the value in the company and how profitable this could be. I say, wow, I should buy this right now. By the way, the graph that you see here is NKLA stock for Nikola Corporation in June 2020. This went up in few months from $10 to $80. This shape and this angle of the graph is an indicator that a lot of people got excited about something that started to appear in the media. Here is an interesting thing. You know it is a bubble. You spot that red flag at the very beginning. But after reading different blogs, you start to believe that this is just the beginning and it will continue. This is called fear of missed opportunity, FOMO or FOMO. Don't get me wrong, this is a strong feeling that you need to identify in yourself. It's when you're anxious, you need to buy this stock. You're feeling like you lost something and you absolutely need to invest some money just to calm down. When you have this feeling like this, just rest and do the following. What is never considered as a red flag is when you hit that like button. If the fundamentals are good, just put it on your watch list and wait. Wait a bit, wait a month, or probably 2 or 3, depends. And what happens next? After a month or 2, the media buzz is over, settled down, and so should be the price. And at that point you will see, well, if it was a bubble or not, but chances are high that in these cases, this is the indication of a bubble. So please, before taking decision to buy something, just think, analyze yourself. You should have no feeling before buying any stock. Because if you have a FOMO, it will almost certainly make you lose money. At least, if not lose the money, but you could buy this at a lower level, much lower level. So do not just rush and buy things. Do not forget also to check if you are subscribed to the financial channel just like this one. Honestly, if there are, when you think about something that happens in your life, in the conditions when you should rush for something and buy it, it is never a good sign. Now, if you continue with this particular stock, so what happens is the following. Tesla was at the time the hyped stock that everybody talked about it. So Tesla, if you look at the graph, went from $200 to $940 in February, and after the crash revisited all-time high on June 8th, 2020. So I was thinking I need to compare those two graphs actually and see whether there is something in between of those, if one caused the other, for example. And I think here's what's happened partially. So people were looking for companies similar to Tesla to invest in. And well, there's not a ton of them. And Nikola is one of them. Already heated up during the previous months, Nikola peaked at June 8th, jumping from $35 to almost $80, and overnight was $90. And yeah, you guessed it, Nikola's price skyrocketed the same day Tesla reached out its previous all-time high. Do you think Nikola is a bubble right now and it will fall drastically? Write me in the comments down below what you think about it. I personally think that Nikola's market cap today is not sustainable, and there's a simple reason for that. Nikola has a market cap that Tesla had a year before. The big difference though is that Tesla was a well-established company at the time. They had 4 models in a row. They had famous Model S for years at that moment in time. They also had solar roofs, electric panels, gigafactory power plants where they produced their own batteries. and other stuff like autopilot, well advanced autopilot at the moment, and a 17-year of history. Nikola, on the other hand, has none of it. Not even a prototype. What we saw so far is just a computer model, and what we have is only a promise that someday next year it will go into production. Just FYI, just interesting thing, Ford Motor Company market cap today is the same as Nikola. But you get, the difference is just huge. Obviously, for me it's a bubble right now. But it doesn't say that Nikola is a bad company, no, not at all. It might be a next Tesla, for sure. What I'm saying is that in such short of period of time, the price went so up that there is, I would say, 90% chances that it will fall at some 30-40% of the current one at least. But again, that's only my opinion, you know. I cannot guarantee it, no one can. It's up to you, it's your money, so you're taking your risk when you invest in something. I'm not a financial advisor, don't forget about this. I hope you will enjoy that feeling when you see the bubble burst, and at that moment you can buy your favorite company stock at the perfect price. And all of this just because you had patience to wait, and you have a knowledge to understand that you had to wait. Thank you for watching. Bye.